Okay, this is a video I had against NintendoPrincessPear that I found on the TPX chat. We had like 5 battles before this, and she won them all. So even though I won this battle, she's much better than me. Be sure to check out her channel. The link will be in the description. So she's with the mammal swine, and I lead with Toadie, the polytoad. And I just scald, but she has the focus sash. But I get a burn, and that takes down the mammal swine, which is awesome. So yeah, now she goes out into her Gyarados, which is Truth. And I'm gonna switch, of course. And she gets off the Intimidate, but it doesn't really matter because Polytoad is special. With an attack and defense. So I go into Toilet, I see Earthquakes. And I have Levitate, so obviously it's not going to do much. So yeah. So now I set up the Reflect because I know Gyarados are physical. But she's going to go for the Stone Edge, and it's not going to do that much. It brings me to about half. See? And yeah. And now she's going to switch. And she switches into Bloody Mary, her Gengar. And I Dragon Pulse, and I don't KO because I only have 100 special attack EVs, so it lives barely, and yeah, it gets Black Sludge, but now it's just going to Shadow Ball, and it's going to kill my Latias, because I didn't have a light screen up. If I had a light screen up, I would have lived that with a tiny bit of health, but I didn't. So now I'm just going to go into my Caesar to revenge kill with Bullet Punch, but I totally predicted the switch, and I went Pursuit as she tried to switch, so that takes out the Gengar, which is awesome. Ooh, it just goes and dies. So now she switches into her Salamence, which is a Mixment. Because, yeah, we had battles before and it used Fire Blast. So now I switch and I go into Toadie to take the Fire Blast. And, yeah. So he goes Fire Blast, and that does, like, nothing to Toadie, which is great. Yeah. Even with the Life Orb, and I just eat my leftovers. Now she's gonna go Dragon Claw, and then go for the Ice Beam. And Salamence doesn't have the best special defense. I guess it has some. Oh wait, I go for the Hypnosis and I miss. So now she's gonna Dragon Claw again, but my Polytoad lives with barely any HP. And then, yep, 15 HP. And then I go for the Hypnosis and I hit this time. And what I really should have done is I should have Ice Beamed in the first place. But I wanted something to sleep just in case she switched because she knew I had Ice Beam. And Polytoad eats its leftovers. Now I go Ice Beam as that Salamence is asleep. And Ice Beam KOs the Salamence. So yeah, I should have done that in the first place. Because I would have way more HP and yeah, dead Mence. So now she switches, well, obviously. So she goes into a Togekiss, and my Reflect wears off. And now she just Air Slashes. I was predicting her to go for a Nasty Plot, so I tried to go for the Ice Beam, but she just makes a good play and kills me. So now I go into Umbreon, and this is when the stall happens. So first, she goes for the Nasty Plot, and yeah, it has hands and points it upward, and then I yawn. Now she has a switch, and that's great because I curse on the switch. And pretty much this happens for like the next half of the video. Like, this is how I won. If this didn't happen, I would have lost. So I'm glad I brought Umbreon. He goes down to Iron the Metagross as I go for a curse. And yeah, this is just gonna happen until I get up 6 curses. So that's 1 curse, And now I'm gonna eat my leftovers, bring me back to full, and yeah. Now she's gonna meteor mash, and I think I go for the yawn. If not, I'd go for another curse. The meteor mash does about half, but I just go for the curse. And yeah. So while this is happening, all this good stuff, I eat my leftovers, and yeah. Well, while this stall stuff is happening, I'm just gonna talk a bit. I've had like 10 Wi-Fi battles before this, but this is my first one that I'm posting on YouTube because I've been pretty lazy posting it. I haven't had the time. So this one I promised I would post it, and here I am. I'm pretty new to Pokemon competitive battling, so yeah. I just started like 2 weeks ago, and I found out about the TPX chat from the Killer Nacho, so I'll leave his channel in the description too, but I'm sure most of you guys know it. So she goes back into Togekiss and Nasty Plots, but of course I'm just gonna like, yeah, yawn. And now she has a switch, so I go for a curse. No, I think I go for the wish on the switch. Yeah, because I thought she would Aura Sphere, so since she has a Nasty Plot, I wish just in case. And that ended up being bad for me because she just switches down to Gyarados. So I wish for no reason, and that sucks. There's a Gyarados. It's like, yeah. But back to my channel, I have some Yu-Gi-Oh videos up with there's some deck profiles from a few months ago. They're really old, so I should update them soon. But I haven't had the time. Anyway, now she withdraws and she goes out into Togekiss. Ben Skywalker as I go for a curse. And then everybody, guess what I'm going to do next? I wonder, what is my Umbreon going to do next? I don't know. What do you think? Well, obviously, it's going to take an Aura Sphere, and then it's going to pay back. Ooh, interesting. You guys thought I was going to go for the yawn, but no, I went for the payback. And I do about half, but yeah, that's not really a lot of damage, but I did have an Intimidate on me, so it would have done more. So she goes for the Aura Sphere now as my Umbreon yawns. So now she has a switch, which means I can go for another curse, which is great. So yeah, she's gonna switch after we eat our leftovers, blah blah blah, and back to Green Hills. She switches, I go for the curse, all that good stuff. She goes back into her Iron Metagross, and yeah. Oh, never mind, I wish, because I thought I was kind of low on HP, and I didn't want to take an Aura Sphere. And Metagross Meteor Mashes, but it misses. Oh, and I get off a curse. If she got off that Meteor Mash, it wouldn't have really mattered because I had all those curses and I had a wish coming. So I don't know if that miss mattered, but if it did, well, that stinks. And I'm back to full for like the 4th time this video, and she just Meteor Mashes, which doesn't do that much. That curse, which means it's gonna do nothing now. Yep. All this cursing. So Umbreon's gonna eat its leftovers, which is great. And yeah, she's just gonna Meteor Mash, but after like 5 or 6 curses, it's gonna do nothing. So this is the 6th curse, I think. I think this is when things start to happen. Like when I start to payback and stuff. So yeah, that's great. So this is when I'm gonna start paybacking, I think, or go for another curse because I did have some Intimidates up on me. So she goes for the Meteor Mash, and after like 6 curses, it does squat. yeah, I pay back at +4 attack, I think. Yeah, because I had 2 intimidate. So at +4 attack, I pay back. It doesn't do that much because I have no attack EVs on this Umbreon. And now I'm just gonna finish off this Metagross. I guess he was hoping for the attack boost or a crit, but none of those things happened. And I killed that Metagross, which is awesome. Because if she got a crit, Umbreon would have probably died. So yeah, that Metagross goes down. I eat my leftovers, and now she goes down to her Togekiss. And she told me it's really sad when they die, and I think so too, because it's an awesome Pokemon. It's really bulky. It's sad to see it get one-shotted from an Umbreon. At least I think it's a one-shot. And this is a bulky Togekiss. Yeah, they got one-shotted, and that's pretty sad. I mean, I like Togekiss too. You can take like a bunch of hits, but not this time. So she goes down to the last Pokemon, the Gyarados, and now I'm only at +3 attack because of her Intimidate. So I'm just gonna try to finish it off. She goes Dragon Dance as I go for the Wish. And, nope, I go for the payback, sorry. This battle was so long. And a lot of things happen, but I go for the payback, and boom! But something really bad happens next turn. It's not that bad, but it's pretty bad. She goes for a Waterfall. It shouldn't do that much, right? Wrong, it does more than I expected. But this is a Gyarados stab. +1, but I was at +6, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised, but I was pretty surprised. But something good happens, and I live this waterfall with 19 hit points, and she dies to Life Orb Recoil. So that's good game, NintendoPrincessPear. It was a fun battle, and she's way better than me, so just because of this video, it doesn't prove anything. She has a video up too, and she creamed me in that one. So be sure to check out her channel, subscribe, and yeah, bye.